In today's competitive global market, landing a job overseas is no longer just a dream, it's a real possibility. Especially when it comes to Australia. Over the past few years, I've seen hundreds of skilled professionals struggle with lengthy processes, unclear criteria, and ever-changing immigration policies. But in 2025 things are different. Australia has streamlined the path for international talent through its employer-sponsored visa system, making it simpler, faster, and more career-oriented than ever before. Whether you're a skilled engineer from UK, an IT expert from India, a healthcare professional from the Philippines, or a tradesperson with hands-on experience, the new policies are opening doors like never before. Employers in Australia are now more empowered and encouraged to sponsor overseas talent, thanks to demand-driven visa processing, reduced red tape, and clearer occupation lists tailored to regional shortages. Having walked the journey myself and helped many others through the maze of employer-sponsored pathways, I can confidently say this: 2025 is the year of opportunity. It's not just about moving to Australia. It's about building a future where your skills are valued, your efforts are recognized, and your career truly takes off. So if you're ready to take that next step, whether you're a fresh graduate with practical experience or a seasoned professional, stay with me as we break down how the Australia employer-sponsored visa has been made easy in 2025. Let's turn your career goals into a global reality. Australia employer-sponsored visa made easy in 2025. What is an employer-sponsored visa? An employer-sponsored visa allows Australian employers to sponsor skilled overseas workers to fill labour shortages. These visas lead to temporary or permanent residence, depending on the stream and conditions. In 2025, Australia has made significant reforms to simplify, speed up, and broaden access to these visas to attract more global talent across regional and metropolitan areas. Key visa categories in 2025. 1. Temporary Skill Shortage, TSS, Subclass 482 visa. Short-term and medium-term streams. Valid for up to 4 years. Requires sponsorship from an approved Australian employer. Must be on the Skilled Occupation List SOL. 2025 update. Faster processing, as low as 21 to 30 days. Expanded occupation lists to cover new industries like tech, aged care, green energy, and trades. Pathway to permanent residency introduced for short-term stream after 2 years. 2. Employer Nomination Scheme, ENS, Subclass 186. Permanent residency pathway. Direct entry and temporary residence transition streams. Requires nomination by an employer and a positive skills assessment. 2025 update. TRT stream now reduced from 3 years to 2 years. More occupations included under PR eligibility. Regional employers given priority under the Critical Skills Migration Strategy. 3. Skilled Employer-Sponsored Regional Provisional Subclass 494. For regional employers. Valid for 5 years. PR pathway through Subclass 191. 2025 update. Greater incentives for migrants to move to regional and remote areas. Occupation list now includes agriculture, mining, construction, and hospitality. Visa holders can apply for PR after 3 years of regional work. 2025 reforms. What's new? Simplified occupation lists. Merged STSOL, MLTSSL, and ROL lists into one dynamic list for each visa stream. The list is updated quarterly based on labour market needs. Reduced sponsorship burden. Smaller businesses and regional employers have easier access with reduced advertising requirements, LMT. Streamlined sponsorship approval for certified industries. Faster processing times, priority for healthcare, construction, teaching, and IT. Green list occupations processed in under 30 days. 2-year PR pathway, 482 visa holders now eligible for ENS. 186 PR after just 2 years of work, not 3. No more age penalties for critical jobs. Applicants over 45 can still qualify if working in high-demand sectors like aged care, medical services, and infrastructure. Who can apply? You may qualify if you have a job offer from an Australian employer. Your occupation is listed on the skilled occupation list. You meet English language requirements, e.g., IELTS 6. You have at least 2 years of relevant work experience. Some exemptions apply. Top in-demand sectors in 2025. Information technology, cybersecurity, software development, healthcare, nurses, aged care workers, general practitioners, engineering, civil, electrical, mechanical, construction and infrastructure, carpenters, plumbers, electricians, education, early childhood, secondary teachers, agriculture and food production, green and renewable energy. Required documents, valid passport. Skills assessment from relevant authority. English language proof, IELTS, TOEFL, PTE. Job offer, employment contract. Health and character checks. Nomination approval from sponsoring employer. Pathway to permanent residency, PR. Visa type, work duration, PR route. 482, TSS, 2 years, ENS 186 via TRT stream. 494, regional, 3 years, subclass 191. Direct, ENS 186, NA immediate, PR. Benefits in 2025. Live and work legally in Australia. Bring dependents with full work and study rights. Access to public services like Medicare after PR. Easier transition from work visa to PR and then citizenship. Analytical conclusion. The 2025 reforms to Australia's employer sponsored visa system mark a strategic shift in immigration policy, one that aligns national labour market needs with global talent mobility. By simplifying visa pathways, accelerating processing times, and offering clearer routes to permanent residency, Australia is positioning itself as a more attractive destination for skilled professionals worldwide. From a policy perspective, these changes are not just administrative. They are economically driven responses to critical labour shortages in healthcare, technology, infrastructure, and regional industries. The relaxation of age limits for select roles, reduction in PR waiting periods, and expansion of eligible occupations reflect a demand-based model that puts employers and skilled migrants at the centre of Australia's economic recovery and future growth. For applicants, the message is clear: opportunity favours readiness. With clearer frameworks, reduced red tape, and a growing list of sponsoring employers, now is the time for skilled workers to strategically align their qualifications, work experience and English proficiency to match Australian standards. Regional migration, once overlooked, is now a fast track to PR and a key focus of national development. Ultimately, the 2025 employer-sponsored visa system is not just about migration. It's about mutual value creation. Skilled individuals get global career growth, and Australia fills its economic gaps with qualified, motivated professionals. The future of skilled migration has never looked more structured, inclusive and achievable.